Okay, so before starting with the worksheet, I will quickly share some rules with you. Okay, now direct speech is the speech where we actually quote the words of the speaker or the actual word of the speaker. Okay, so what are the attributes of direct speech? Okay, the very clear indications that a particular sentence is in direct speech is when you will see inverted commas to mark the speech or to mark the exact words of the speaker. Inverted comma. Second indicator is a comma or a colon is placed immediately before the speech that is quoted. A comma or colon placed before the speech. Okay, these are the very two indicators that a particular sentence given to you is in direct speech. Okay, a very simple example I can give it to you is Anil said. Now said is your reporting verb. So any word that gives you an indication of someone said something. So it can be said, it can be say, it can be will say, it can be in any tense. Point is it should be after the name of the person who is saying. So that is called as reported verb, comma, inverted commas. I was ill. Okay, with a full stop and close the inverted commas. Or I am ill now. Let it be this way so that I'll give you more explanation. I am ill now. Okay. So this is a very simple example of a direct speech. Now, when I change this into indirect speech, I give the reader the exact meaning of the speech quoted without using the words of the speaker. I give the exact meaning of the speech quoted without using the exact words of the speaker. Okay, so when I change this into indirect speech, the changes I will make is Anil said. Now my comma will be replaced by the word that. Anil said that he was, sorry, he was ill then. Now, if you will see, I am ill now has been changed to he was ill then. I'm giving exactly the same information. It's just that I'm changing the tense of my words and I'm also changing the words to deliver the exact message. Now, I will tell you he kyun aaya, then kyun aaya. That will be the later part of the explanation. The first part I want you to check over here is whenever your reporting verb is in past tense, okay, whenever your reporting verb is in past tense, and then when you change it into indirect speech, the quoted speech will also change into some form of past tense. See, I have used the word was over here. So point to note over here is whenever your reporting verb is in past tense, the quoted speech will also change into some form of past tense. Okay, whereas if you have reporting verb in some other tense other than past, so it can be in present or it can be in future. Example, he says, I am ill. Okay. So when I change this particular direct speech into indirect speech, this will change to he says that he is ill. See, if you will notice now over here, my reporting verb was in present tense. Okay. Hence, the quoted speech that I have written over here has maintained the present tense in the quoted speech over here. The quoted speech was in present tense. I have maintained the tense over here. Getting it? Third, again,
Yes, miss.
yeah. Okay, one part that is left is if your reporting verb is in future tense, so this will become he will say. I was ill. Okay, now see over here, the reporting verb is in future tense. Again, while changing from direct to indirect, I will maintain the tense of the quoted speech. Quoted speech is in past, I will maintain it. So the answer will become he will say that he was ill. Okay, so the only two pointers you have to notice over here is आपका reporting verb check करना है आपको. अगर आपका reporting verb past tense में है तो आपका reported speech जो आप indirect में change करने वाले हो वो भी past tense में ही होना चाहिए. It can be in any four forms of past tense, but past tense. Okay, whereas whenever you are reporting verb is in present or future tense, the reported speech, okay, will maintain the tense of the quoted speech over here. Okay, this is reported speech, okay, and this is quoted speech. Okay, दोनों का tense same होना चाहिए. Okay, you don't have to worry because most of the time the questions they ask you is always with a reporting verb in past tense. Okay, this is one thing. Next thing, whenever, okay, shall I clear this up? Have you noted it down? Guys, have you noted this down? Because I want to clear the.
No, no, miss.
Okay,
Just
okay,
wait
just
for a
copy it
minute.
down and then let me know.
Yes, Miss Jen.
Okay. Okay, now the first thing that I have to tell you is whenever you're reporting verb is in past tense, there are certain words, okay, in your quoted speech, okay, there are certain words in your quoted speech that will change, okay, in their past form. So I'm going to give the list of those words to you. The shall will change to should. You'll have to note this down. Will change to would. May will change to might. Can will change to could. Come will change to came. Uh, is, if you have anything with is, so is come or is coming, will change to was coming. So I'm now changing the helping verbs into past. Has will change to had. And has been will change to had been.
Yes, Miss, I've written.
Okay. Next thing is there is pronouns in your quoted speech. There are possessive pronouns and then there are possessive adjectives. Now what is possessive pronoun and possessive adjective? एकदम short में बताती हूँ. Possessive means anything that shows ownership. For example, I say my bag. Okay, so my becomes possessive pronoun. Okay, or you can also say your plate. So your, okay, this shows possession. So whenever these words are there in direct speech, they are always in first and second person, and then when we change into indirect speech, we always change it to third person. So whenever you encounter these possessive pronouns or adjectives, you will have to change them to third person, and they will always change to I will change to he or she. I or you, actually both. I or you both will change to he or she depending on your sentence. You will find out. If it is gender neutral, you can opt for any of them. My or your will change to his or her. Okay. Then when we talk about plural sense, अभी तक singular में था, plural में we and you will change to they. Are or your will change to their. This is about your possessive pronouns and adjectives. Mostly all are adjectives actually.
Yes, Miss Done.
Okay, so जैसे मैंने last example दिया था, he say or Anil said that I am ill now. My answer changed to, Anil said that he was ill then, so I changed into he. So we are actually doing these things, it's just that we don't know that these changes are required and what are these changes called, so I'm just highlighting them. Okay, one third thing is again list of words that will change. So these are words that will, just a second. Okay, that will talk about time or place. So for example, then and now. So I used in my last sentence or example, I am ill now. Okay, so I changed while indirect, while changing into indirect speech, I said the answer is, Anil said that I was ill then, now was changed to then. So when I'm using that word now, I'm referring to a specific time. So there are certain words that refer to a specific time or a place. Okay, these words are also changed when changing from direct to indirect. So now changes to then, this changes to that, here comes there, these become those, uh, ago becomes before, come becomes go, today becomes that day, yesterday becomes the previous day, tonight becomes that night, last night becomes the previous night, tomorrow will become the next day. Okay, these are the majorly used words that you will encounter. Please copy all of them.
Done, Miss.
Done? Okay. Now I'll talk about an exception. मैंने क्या बोला, जब भी आपका रिपोर्टिंग वो पास्ट टेंस में होगा एंड देन व्हेन यू चेंज इट इनटू इनडायरेक्ट स्पीच, तो आपका कोटेड स्पीच भी पास्ट टेंस में ही होना चाहिए. उसमें एक्सेप्शन ये है, इफ your quoted speech is talking about some universal truth or habitual fact. You should remember that जब भी हमने tenses शुरू किए थे, so I had told you that whenever you talk about something that is factual or it's a universal truth, something that happens that way only and it never changes. Okay, so these kind of sentences will always and always be told in present tense. Example, he said, sun rises in east, right? So it's a universal fact. So when I will change this, this will become, he said that sun. Actually, this should be the sun and not sun only. This should be the sun. The sun rises in east. So if you will see, I haven't changed the tense of my quoted speech. And why I used the sun? We use the for the is the article that we used for specific nouns that are very unique. Okay, so I'm talking about only one sun because we have only one sun, we don't have 10 suns. So I'm talking about that specific sun only, so that is when you use the article the. Okay, so that is done, I guess, more or less. mm, okay, एक last चीज बताती हूँ, just last. You have a certain times you have these sentences with let in the um, quoted speech. So for example, he said, let us have some tea. So when I will ask you to change this into indirect speech, you will not use the word said in indirect speech. Because of this let, you will try to decode the meaning of this quoted speech. So the person is saying, let us have some tea. So he's kind of proposing the idea or suggesting me, right? So in such kind of sentences, the indirect speech should come like this: he suggested me that we should have some tea. Now over here, some might think कि must क्यों नहीं use कर सकते, must नहीं use करते, because should is more about proposing something and must is more about compulsion. So there are certain words that you might have used interchangeably in your past, but actually the whole meaning changes with those words. Okay, so this was the last thing I wanted to tell you. Now I guess we can move to the worksheet. Any doubt till now?
No, miss.
Okay, great. So I will remove this. So this is the worksheet. There are two questions. First set of question is on the screen, that is question 1 to 10. A part is the question given to you. B part, they have given you the either the start or the end. I guess they have more or less given you the start of the answer. You just have to convert your quoted speech into indirect speech. Okay, and mostly all the reporting verbs are in past tense, so that this makes easy for you. So start solving them, and if you have any doubt, please feel free to ask. Okay, let's start. First one, I said to the guard, when does the next train come in? I asked the guard who's ready with the answer. Yeah, Gauri.
Yes, miss. I asked the guard when is the next train coming.
अब बेटा पास्ट टेंस में चेंज करना है. When would the next train come in? I asked the guard that when would the next train come in? Second, the spectator said, bravo, well played, Pankaj. The spectators cheered Pankaj and said that I want answers from everyone, right? There are almost 15 plus students over here. Adarsh, अपना आदर्श रखो सबके सामने और आंसर दो मुझे. चलो. Adarsh. Devashri.
Miss, may I give the second one?
Yeah, Parth.
The spectators cheered Pankaj and said, "Bravo, well played."
And said, bravo, well played. To better change.
Said that,
Said that
bravo.
he played well.
Okay, miss.
Okay, said that he played well. Third question. The student said how tough the paper is. The students exclaimed that Dia Malpani.
Ma'am, shall I?
Yeah, Adarsh.
How tough is the paper?
No, when you change it to indirect speech, the words should change, right? That the paper was very tough.
Okay, ma'am.
Fourth one. The mother said, Bunty, I have often told you not to tell lies. Answer, the mother told Bunty that Renuka, Renuka, no one with the answer?
Ma'am, may
Yeah, Nidhi.
I? The mother told Bunty that she often told him not to tell lies.
That she had, have will change to had. She had often told him not to tell lies. She had often told him not to tell lies. Fifth one. Hurry up, Ranjan, said his mother. You'll be missing the school bus. The mother told Ranjan,
Ma'am, can I?
yeah,
The mother told Rajan that hurry up, otherwise you will be missing the school bus.
will be or would be.
You would be missing the.
Okay, past tense में आना चाहिए ना. The mother
Yes,
told
ma'am.
Rajan to hurry up, otherwise he would be missing the school bus. Sixth, the Rama confessed that she had been very impatient. Rama said, now this is reverse. The question is in indirect speech. You have to give answer in direct speech. So the quoted speech will be in present tense. Rama
Miss,
said,
can I?
yeah,
Rama said, inverted comma start, I was very impatient, inverted commas end, full stop.
Rama confessed that she had been very impatient. I have been very impatient. Okay. Seventh, he wished that he might have some food. He said he might. So it's like a permission, right? So your quoted speech should start with the
Ma'am,
word
can I
let.
try? Ma'am,
Yeah.
can I try?
Yeah.
Ma'am, he said that he would like to inverted comma start. He would like to have some food. Inverted comma end.
Let me have some food. That is not included in your answer, beta, because the answer has to be in direct speech. Direct speech may you never use the word that. So answer is he said, comma, inverted commas, let me have some food. I had given you an
Yes, ma'am.
example. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
So it is just part of that. 8.1, the teacher said to the class, I shall prove now that earth moves around the sun. This is simple.
Miss, can I?
Yeah.
The teacher told the class that she should prove them that earth moves around the sun.
That she should prove then. Now we'll change to then that
Yes, I
earth,
have written that only.
yeah, that earth moves around the sun. I'll repeat. The teacher told the class that that she should prove then that earth moves around the sun. Ninth question. He told me that he could defeat me in swimming. He said to me The answer will be in present tense now.
Ma'am, can I try?
Yeah, Devashri.
He said to me that, he said to me, I can defeat you in.
Yes, that's correct. I can defeat you in swimming. 10th question. He inquired of me if I knew the way. He said to me, inquired. So there has to be a question now.
Ma'am, can I?
Yeah, Devashri.
He said to me, do question mark.
Do you know the way with the question mark? Closing the inverted commas. That's correct. He said
Yes,
to me, comma, inverted comma, do you know the way? Question mark, closing the inverted commas. Anyone having doubt up till now? No doubts? Great. Okay. Now, I want you to do one thing since the time is such that I cannot make you do these questions now in the class. I want all of you to solve question number 2, which again consists of 10 questions. To solve this before my next lecture.